Welcome back, ladies and gents. And today, honey, oh child, look at that hair the weave doctor just had to remove, honey. And it wasn't even that long, baby girl, baby dolls and gents. But it just takes a lot of effort removing these daggone installs. We had to remove the glue off of the forehead. Okay. Then another thing, when you try to reuse these tracks, it is not easy on your stylist. Okay, they have to actually section the hair back to pretty much where they had it installed initially. So it takes a lot of skill to do these different type of jobs and services, honey. Make sure you give your stylist a pat on the back and a tip. Okay. All right, honey dolls and drinks. So now I am beginning to cornrow her hair. And my client actually has a lot of hair. Not everyone that wears weave does not have hair, okay? A lot of times they are just looking to add particular thinness, particular fullness in certain areas of the hair. They're looking also to give themselves a break. It's a lot of work trying to manipulate African American hair, especially without a relaxer. So that's why a lot of women have resorted to getting wigs, weaves, and braids. And so, sometimes people look down upon some of these hairstyles, but these hairstyles actually can really help your hair grow out if they are performed properly, and also they can just give you an overall break. Okay, now who don't need a break? Okay, you need a break. You need a break. Okay. So now we are cornrowing her hair up. We're going to apply one of the caps on her hair, making sure. Now this process, we have to also make sure everything is braid tight. All right, honey. Just showing you guys what it looks like around these parts if you come to the salon out here in the DC metro area. All right, so we now are doing the bald cap method, and this is really good, especially if you do not have a bald head already. Okay, so you got to now try to attempt to give yourself a nice flush surface so that your frontal can blend effortlessly. Now we are sewing on the hair. We've already pre-colored this hair. We already did this method. We have a special method that we do for highlighting individuals who are bringing their own hair, but she did not bring her own hair. She actually purchased this hair from us. This is the raw Indian curly hair. This hair is very, very high quality. It gives a nice soft finish. A lot of times, and look at that beautiful natural. I forgot what they call it. It has pretty much like a luster to it. A lot of hair, especially if it's low quality, it can look very silky and unrealistic. And that is just some of the perks of buying raw human hair. All right, honey, and look at some more of our raw human hair. Okay, it's looking amazing. It's looking amazing. So, honey, as you can see, the weed doctor now is buying time. We up here sewing these tracks together. It looked like it's daytime right now, but by the time we finish, it's gonna be night. Okay. These installs, I tell everyone, installs take longer to do than an actual a wig install. So weave installs take a lot longer than a wig install. Also, it's more high maintenance than a wig, especially if you're going to be wearing them past the 6 month period. Because what happens with these different installs, the hair actually starts to separate. So it can pretty much after you wash the hair, you can easily get about an inch and a half worth of the hair snatching back. So it's a lot of maintenance, and bundles typically are more expensive than just units, especially if they're now if you're getting a custom unit, that could be something to argue about because that can be expensive as well. And child, look at that darkness outside. The weed doctor wasn't playing. Now we are blow drying our hair out because we have to now make everything look flush and put together. We're using our T3 blow dryer. Now we're going to, after this, now we got the curler. It's a lot of steps involved when you're doing some of these transformations. They can easily take several hours to perform. And look at some of them edges, baby. Okay. We use the HD lace, honey. That hairline was given everything it was supposed to be given too. I am so happy about some of the results that's going on with this. Okay. All right, honey dolls and gents. So now we're back, and we now have to cut the hair. And believe it or not, some of these different raw hairs, even the regular Brazilian and Peruvian hair, can have split ends on the hair. So these are just some things to keep in mind while you are buying this hair. The hair has to be cut properly. Some people, they do not want to pay for a layered haircut. We specifically, we believe this is pretty much essential when you're trying to achieve natural, free-flowing layers. Girl, you want that hair to be bouncing and behaving, you better get your stylist to put some layers up in there, okay? If not, baby, that hair gonna be looking stiff like a brick, okay? So now we are curling our hair with our T3 curling irons, and you know how the weed doctor feel about these irons. They are so beautiful as far as what it does for the hair. It gives a nice silky finish, and it makes the curls look very bouncy. The curls actually last. My clients can definitely tell a difference since I've been using these irons, and they actually been getting more compliments. Okay, all right. So now we let the pin curls cool down, and it's time to start styling this beautiful mane of raw Indian hair. Okay. Hey, the weave doctor love herself some raw hair. It really does make a difference, lady doors and gents. Okay. So now we're just, taking some of these pin curls down, seeing what we got, seeing what we working with. Okay. Okay. Is your Mickey wet yet? Okay. All right. So now we are starting to comb everything out, getting everything. Oh, okay. China, we still not done yet. Look at that HD lace though, honey. Look how that hair is just coming together, trying to get that little fringe in the front, right? Yes. And it took a while to do this hairstyle, but it was definitely worth it. Our client was very, very elated and happy as usual with some of her results when wearing this beautiful raw Indian hair.